What is up? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm filming on the Sony Cybershot something. I don't actually remember the name. It's like DSC 750. Sony was not really known for their names. I'm gonna pause this though real quick because we need to see this. I don't know if you can see, but there's a cat there in the window with its paws out. I'll pull up a little bit so you can get a better look. But that is probably top 10 most adorable things. So yeah, today we're filming on the Sony Cybershot whatever because I thought it'd be kind of fun to vlog as if it was like the early 2010s. Now, a few things to note. This isn't really going to be like a super fun, awesome vlog where I do like cool, crazy stuff. This is just going to be me running some errands. And by errands, I mean literally doing one thing that I kind of need to do. Well, two, technically. I need to get gas. Bad news on that front. And then I need to get coffee for myself because I am very tired. And then I also have to run to the post office. And I thought this would be a good like second channel video. I wanted to test the video quality of this. I wanted to see, I don't know, just how bad it can truly be. I'm filming on a fucking Sony memory stick right now. Beyond that though, got a very late birthday gift to send out to my grandpa. His birthday was about a month ago, so I'm really operating at prime conditions here. And yeah, I need coffee, so we'll get that going. We'll get this video shot. This will probably be one of the worst videos I make this year. If I just had to guesstimate, it's not going to be a winner. I can tell you that much for sure. I have a Minolta XE7 that I'm testing at the moment, so I'll give you my thoughts on that experience thus far. I kind of goofed up. I had that roll that I was shooting through the Miranda. I don't know how many frames in, but I can't shoot with this camera anymore, so I swapped it into the Minolta. I'm not sure if any of the Miranda photos are going to come out okay. We'll see. But I have another roll of film here that's expired. I'll put it into the Minolta and fire with that, because I don't know how many frames are left. So that is the gas station done and dusted. We are off now to the post office. I'm very glad that I brought that extra roll of film because I ended up shooting a few frames at the gas station and then running out. I'm a little bit disappointed because I went to that gas station not only because it was the closest to home, but also because I had one of the worst cups of coffee I've ever had in my life at that station. It was horrid. Grounds everywhere. It was like drinking from a pile of mud, but it was also like $1. And I thought that's pretty great. So I was kind of going in hoping that I could get another really cheap cup of coffee, and that is not the case. They did not have any coffee. So I left, and I'm at the post office now. I'm going to try to scrounge up some caffeine because I'm in dire need of it, and then I'm going to try to shoot some more with this camera. Minolta XE7 is a very interesting specimen, large, in charge, and it has a lot of very interesting features such as the loading system here. This on-off toggle is unique. It also has a little toggle here for your viewfinder. It can close that up. The shutter speed dial is not my favorite. I don't mind the different material made on the top here. It's kind of reminiscent of the XK, I think, which is the Minolta with the removable prism. But it also has some flashes of the XD11, I think. The later model that has multiple auto exposure systems to it. It's basically like an SRT but electronic and on some steroids, or at least, you know, growth enhancers. So That is the Minolta XE7. This is so blown out, which is funny because it is a completely black camera, but it's shiny, it's glossy. And I'm just shooting with the standard 50mm 1.7. Final shot, I suppose, of my video blog for the day. Really not much happened today. Tried to get coffee at the gas station. That did not turn out too well for me. But that's okay, because I went to a different coffee shop, which was super cool. I know the owner, so I got to chat with him a little bit more, which was great. Went out to try to finish up the roll of Reflex Lab 800 tungsten. Try to get a shot of that, but the Hotcake House sign is not illuminated, so that kind of felt like a bit of a waste. And truthfully, what I've come to the conclusion of is that I just really enjoy being home. I savor the moments of time that I get to spend at home with my loved one, and it was fun to get out and, shoot a little bit at night, but I'm just so much more excited about being home. So that's kind of the conclusion that I'm reaching. Night photography can be fun. I think also I'm just kind of tired today too. I think that kind of affects it a little bit. So, maybe on a day where I have a little less on my mind, a little more time, it'll be more fun. I think the other big takeaway is the Minolta CLE. That is a fantastically lovely little camera. The road out here is horrendous. I don't know who to talk to about that, but if we could get these roads a little less war-torn, that'd be great. Those are all the thoughts I have for the moment. I'm going to cut this video blog out now, but I wanted to, again, as mentioned, record just a nice conclusion bit. Just be done talking for the day. I didn't want to start off strong. You got to have something to end on, and that's one of my weaker points when filming any of these videos is I always just get to the point of fatigue where I'm just I don't even want to film anymore, or I forget, and then it isn't until I'm editing that I realize I have nothing to end with. So this is an exercise of foresight. Anyway, cool. Later.